वेलकम टू माय चैनल ज्ञानशाला विद मस्ती। आज मैं आप सबके लिए एक एक्सेल ट्यूटोरियल लाया हूँ जो है फिल्टरिंग और सॉर्टिंग पर। तो आइए इसके टॉपिक्स देखते हैं और समझते हैं कि हम क्या क्या करेंगे। तो इसके टॉपिक्स है फिल्टर। फिल्टर के अंदर दो पार्ट्स आते हैं, कस्टम फिल्टर और टेक्स्ट फिल्टर। फिर आती है एक चीज़ कंडीशनल फॉर्मेटिंग, जिससे हम डेटा को फॉर्मेट कर सकते हैं। और फिर आता है सॉर्टिंग, जिससे हम अपने डेटा को अच्छे से और अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर और डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर और असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में सॉर्ट कर सकते हैं। तो आइए शुरू करते हैं। आइए शुरू करते हैं। तो पहला हमारा टॉपिक है, यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं फिल्टर। तो हम फिल्टर कैसे लगाते हैं? तो हमें फिल्टर डेटा क्यों करना होता है? तो हमें फिल्टर डेटा इसलिए करना होता है क्योंकि अगर ये डेटा ज्यादा होता, ये अभी 11 कॉलम तक ही है, 12 कॉलम तक है आइटम मिलाकर। तो अगर ये डेटा ज्यादा होता और मुझे सिर्फ कुछ की ही रेट पता करनी होती, जैसे मेरे को फैब और चेयर की रेट पता करनी होती, तो मैं पूरी लिस्ट को स्क्रॉल डाउन नहीं करता, मैं सिर्फ फिल्टर लगाता और फिल्टर से वो दोनों चीजें सिलेक्ट कर लेता। तो आइए फिल्टर लगाना सीखते हैं। फिल्टर लगाने की एक शॉर्टकट ट्रिक भी होती है। तो मैं आपको पहले लॉन्ग वाला वे सिखा देता हूँ। तो आप जाइए डेटा टैब पर, यहाँ पर होम, इंसर्ट, पेज लेआउट, फॉर्मूलाज, देन डेटा टैब। Then in the sort and filter group, you will go to the filter option and then you will click on it. You can see these drop down arrows have come. Now I want to know the rate of fab and chair, as I told you. So here I will deselect them first by clicking on select all. Then here is fab and here is chair. So I'm clicking on OK. So now you can see all of them are removed and only we can see the rate of fab and chair. So 48,000 and 90,000. So we can see all the things here, like item code also, date also, amount also, and city also, which are written in front of fab and chair. So this is what filter is. Now I want to see all the things again. So what can I do? I will again go to data tab here and I will clear the filter which I have applied. So I am clicking on this clear. It is also in the sort and filter group. So now you can see we have cleared the filter and we can see all the things again. So now we will see custom filter. So till now you have understand what is filter. Filters are data and we can see uh, the things which meet our conditions. So we specified a condition that we want to see only fab and chair. So it showed only that. Now what is custom filter? So in this also we have to specify a condition. So I'm going on this down arrow. I'm clicking on it. So this is the item. So here it is coming text filter. You can see text filter. So I will explain that later. So first I am going to a number, which is amount. So I am clicking on this. So you can see here number filter is there. In that also there's custom filter, but I am explaining of numbers. So you will go here. Now number filters is there. Then you will hover your mouse over it and you can see these options. So this is custom filter. So in this we can specify conditions, like there are several amounts. So I can do this, that my value should be is greater than or equal to. So I am writing like 5,000. So my only that amount will be shown who is greater than or equal to 5,000. And I can specify one more condition, and or. So I am clicking on and it should be less than let's say 90,000. So let's see. So now you can see so some things are removed. So now you can see fab, swing machine, chair, curtains, table, heater, car upholstery, air conditioner. Uh, their amount meet the conditions uh, is specified. So this was custom filter. You can use in this you can use numbers to specify conditions. So here is one more thing. Like I'm going to number filters again. So now here you can specify only one condition also, like equals. So I'm here putting equals like 20,000. So now you can see nothing is there which is equal to 20,000. So it is showing blank. So I'm removing all the filters again. So this was custom filter, which allows us to filter using numbers. So now what is text filter? So as I said, I'm going to this as there was option in this. So this text filter option comes in text only. Number filter comes in numbers. So here is text filters. I'm hovering my mouse over it. So the main thing here is begins with and ends with, which is the main thing of text filters. All things are mainly the same. So I'm clicking on begins with. So these all alphabets should begin with A. So I want to see only those who begin with A. I'm clicking on OK. So now you can see only air conditioner starts with A. So it is showing only air conditioner. So I'm specifying another condition with ends with. So my item should be ended with E. So it will show only of E. So now you can see water bottle, sewing machine, table, and washing machine. They end with E. So this is the main function of text filter to show us these things as you saw. So now conditional formatting is a very useful thing. So first, before that, I'm telling you about how to remove and apply filter using a shortcut key. So that shortcut key I am writing it here. Alt plus A plus. And it is not compulsory that you do capital. You can do small. So I'm doing Alt A T. So now you can see the filters are removed. So this is the shortcut key to apply and remove filters. So now let's see conditional formatting. So in that we have to first select a range of data. So how do we select? We just drag our mouse like this by holding the left mouse button. So uh, for conditional formatting, first I'm telling you whole process. Then I will tell you what exactly we do in this. So for that, we go to the home tab first. Then here's the option in the styles group conditional formatting. So here I will go, and here we are only talking about highlight cell rules. All other options we are not talking about. So we are talking about highlight cell rules. So we will hover our mouse over it. Now here is greater than, less than. So the things I'm telling about you is they all format the data and makes us and helps us to work on the data. So like I'm doing greater than. So in this we highlight the text. So format cells that are greater than. So I'm writing 1,000. Let's say 10,000. So with so it will highlight all those cells who are greater than 10,000. So I can choose like color like red border. So okay. So now you can see the cells are now bordered with red color. So what happened? We specified a condition that the numbers who are greater than 10,000 they all should be bordered with red color. So it has done that only because 1000 is less than 10,000, so it is not bordered that. So this is what conditional formatting is. So if you want to remove the conditional formatting, so I can simply go here and I can clear rules. So now you have to clear rules from selected cells or from entire sheet. So here we have done only one thing, so I've also selected the cells, so I can do from entire sheet also, or from selected cells also because I've applied here one time only, so I'm doing from entire sheet. So it has removed the conditional formatting. So now comes the sorting part. So how do we sort the data? When sorting, we can do it from two types. So sorting is either ascending or descending. So we can do sorting by filtering data also. In filtering data, there is option of sorting ascending and descending order, which is A to Z or Z to A. And there is one more way. So I'm telling you both. So first I am telling you the simple one. So go to data tab and under the sort and filter group, there are two options, A to Z, Z to A, and this is one sort option. So here I am doing A to Z because I want to sort this data A to Z. So I am clicking on A to Z. So it has sorted the data A, then C, then C, then F, then H, then L. Now I want to sort it not ascend, ascending order. I have to sort it by descending order. So you can see it as sort by descending order also. Now this is a separate option which is sort. So I'm going to this. So it has selected all the data on its own. So I have to sort by an item. So what is that item? So item ID, date, amount, and city. So I want to sort by city. Then we have to sort on cell values only, and I have to arrange them in A to Z order, which is alphabetical order. Where you can say it ascending order also. So you can see it has done it. So A, then B, then C, then D, then M. So it has sorted. So this is filtering, custom filtering, text filtering, conditional formatting, and sorting. So there is one bonus thing for you. So I can do one thing. I can freeze some panes. So what does that mean? Uh, so, like there's some data here also. It is not there, but you can imagine there's some data till here. Till W there is data. I'm marking it, I'm highlighting it so you can get a better imagination. So till here is my data. But now I can see only city. I can't see all these things. But the data is related to item. So what we will do in this? So we can simply freeze these panes till here. So I'm freezing. So for that you have to go to view tab and here there is the freeze pane option. I'm clicking on that and then freeze panes based on the current selection. So I'm clicking on it. So now it has freeze till city. So now I am going it here till W. Now you can see I can match the data. Item is there and W is related to item, so I can easily see item also and W line also. Like my data is here, I can scroll it here and I can see data. So and it is related to all these things only. So this is the use of our free spins. So I did on city, so it is showing till city. I'm doing it here, free spin. First I'm unfreezing, then freeze. Now you can see city will also be visible. Yeah. So now city is also visible. So now we can match the data. So this is how we do free space. This was a bonus thing for you. So now you understood filtering, freezing panes, custom filtering, text filtering, conditional formatting, and sorting. Hope you liked my video. If you liked it, please like it and share it with all your friends so that they can also know about sorting and filtering. Bye.